Kami-sama! I don't have any money anymore. I will be knowing food. I want to buy this one.
Ray Bandon 80 just subscribed for 11 months.
Hello. hello. So sorry for the delay. So sorry for the delay. I had quite a bit of an issue with the webcam. Thankfully, Stray and Doodlebun were around and they helped me figure it out, because it was a little complicated. Thank you for doing first. Nayar, thank you. And Ray, thank you so much for the 11th month resub. It's crazy to see the double-digit resubs. It really is. Thank you for the daily yarning check-ins, Nayar and Ray. Thank you also, you, Ray, and Joker. And thank you for the Hydrate and Stretch, Joker. And Sage. And let's see. We got flipped over by Sage, too. Flip as late fee. I know, right? Just a little flip for a late fee. The legs are talking. It's true. The legs were talking. I hope... yesterday, I watched the VOD back. The mic was a bit better in terms of, like, extra noise or, like, that little kind of glitching and popping when the, like, when it gets too, like, not high-pitched, but, like, it gets too loud. I adjusted some of it a little bit more, so I'm hoping it's better. Maybe it's worse. We'll find out tomorrow, I guess, or tonight I'll find out when I watch it back. If you notice anything weird again, let me know. Hello, Slime Man. Thank you for the glasses, Joker. We are going to get into lads. I do have to check my settings to make sure we aren't going to, like, crash and burn. Because it might lag a little bit. So I'm going to check the settings and try to cut back on some of it. We'll see. Well, I don't want to, like, not use the model tonight, especially since we tried so hard to, like, get the stuff ready to use the model, because, like, it's new and also the webcam. But we'll see what we have to do. Let me grab the hydrate. Your Twitch is bugging? What do you mean? Is it a me issue or is it a you issue? Is it me or you? A you issue? Okay. Okay. Just trying to see if it was something that I could, like, fix. Hello, Wendy. Hello. The Uno prediction is still in the... Is it really? We'll have to clear that out. Okay, we're gonna come over here. We can kind of see it. Right now I've got this going on because I need to check some of my settings, and I am going to move us over here for that. See if I can change anything. So the auto hide, it doesn't give us any, there's nothing here for graphics that's crazy. Alright, well, let's see if we lag too much. I gave it a little bit to calm down. We'll see. We're gonna... Oh no, I can see us back here. I can see us. So right now we just have, like, the base home in. The plan is to do a bunch of decorating, because I really enjoy interior decorating in some of these games. The plan is that it'll work and we'll be able to do stuff. If we lag, like, if you notice, wow, the model's really lagging. This is really bad. Feel free to politely let me know that it's lagging. I would appreciate knowing so I can try and fix it. Either that or, like, play something else or, you know, whatever. You know what I mean? So, we're gonna do our best. I know I have to tend to the flowers first just because they need to be done. And then we will get into, like, we'll pick a room and decorate, and then pick a room and decorate, and go from there. It is brand new. This did just come out a few days ago. So it's hard to know how much money we need, how much things are costing. But we're gonna do our best. It's a shame. There was, It's raining right now. It's raining. Okay, it looks like we're moving. Now, the quality of this is actually not great to begin with. Because it's almost like this is like beta for the game. So some of it is going to be rough in general. A little bit blurry, a little bit rough. Like on my end, it's blurry and rough. So hopefully it's not too bad on your end. Thank you for the chat uppies. And hello, Cletus. Thank you for the daily dining check-in. And hi, Killer. Hello, hello. But we're going to do what we can, you know? It's really just because I wanted to interior decorate, and I felt like it might be nice just to hang an interior decorate, especially it's a Sunday. I'm not typically going to stream on Sundays. If this becomes problematic, we'll just switch to something else. But we'll try our best. We'll start with the flowers, and then we'll... I don't know if we'll decorate the garden first, or one of the other spaces. So we'll just handle this. And hopefully the audio's alright. Shouldn't be too loud. Should be fine. So I get nervous with all the things now. There's so many things to worry about. Like the audio, and the way that it looks, and the way that the model looks, and the way that the stream looks, and all of the different things that are happening. It's... Sometimes it's a lot. Is it weird? When I think of decorating and building homes in games, I think of Valheim first. You know, I think that's actually something that... I think I know somebody that wants to play that. I think it was Valheim. I'm not entirely sure. That seems oddly familiar, though. The more we know... The more we know. Hello, potato. None of these flowers are going to be done. But nonetheless, I'm taking care of them because these, you kind of have to take care of them like a couple times a day. And literally, you can... So you harvest them, so you can either cut them and use them to arrange some flowers, like in a vase, or you can make hybrids
And God
with them.
shits in my dinner once again.
Ah, yes. And what I think the really cool part about it is that the flowers only last for 48 hours. So even, I have some out, so this is where, you know, I could, like, arrange flowers. Yes, breed the flowers, it's true. Uh-oh, I moved too fast at one time. No, I clicked it. There are a couple bugs with this and things like that, but they're working on it, you know what I mean? It's new. They've never done housing stuff before. So we're all doing our best, you know what I mean? My PC is doing its best. Infold's doing their best. The game's trying its best. I think I just put these in. Yeah. So they have a potential to make different colors. But maybe because it's raining and that's taking up extra graphics and things. Is that a 5 stream streak? Oh my god. We might go inside and work on one of the rooms. So even here, this black vase, I actually took the flowers out because the flowers that you put out only last 48 hours and then they die, they wilt. They look dead in the vase and you have to remove them. I just haven't picked that vase back up. See, like these ones. Look, I put these in here 2 days ago. Look at them. They're all wilted now. I have to throw these out. Look at them. And I arranged this myself. I think I had help from one of the guys, though. For now, I'll empty the vase, and then I'll pick it up later when we're decorating that specific spot. These ones I just put out. So they still have a little bit of time on them. They look a little wilted, but I did do them today. So this was with today's flowers. And as I get different kinds, it'll look a little different. I did, so far in here, I've basically just thrown around all the random stuff. All the things I needed for achievements, but I didn't put it in any particular place or order. I just kind of started buying stuff and building things. Dying flowers remind me of the Addams Family? I mean, that's pretty reasonable. That makes sense. That makes sense. We have to decide. See, this is a massive room to kind of start in if we were to go in here. But this would take up the most stuff. Do you play in 1440p? I don't know the answer to that. I have this little spot. I kind of want to make this a little, like, probably a little bar area, because I do have a bar. It's this, it's this big piece of brown furniture here. We can actually make drinks at the bar. And of course we've got one bedroom right now. One. It's pretty tiny. There's nothing really in it. We gotta work on it. So we could work on that maybe, but there wouldn't be too much in here. We might just start with the living room, even though it's the biggest. This one's gonna be difficult to work with. I am gonna change this all to brown, like a darker brown furniture. I'm not a big fan of white furniture, but this is what it came with, you know? This game looks old? It's new. This is new. This is a new part. It's like in beta, kind of. Even the flowers will? Yeah. First time playing these types of games. Yeah, so they actually never had, like, a housing section before. I'm trying to... The reason why we're, like, moving a little bit and then I'm not moving a ton is I'm trying to give it some breaks. I'm not trying to overwhelm the system. We do have... Oh, he's in here. We don't want to go in the bathroom right now. So as, you know, some of you know this is Love and Deep Space, so there are male main characters who are love interests. You can invite them over to your house. If you have a high enough affinity with them, they will move in. So my favorite is moved in. So he currently, according to the top left that you can't see because of the chat, he's showering. So we could, like, go into the bathroom, but we're gonna, while we're streaming, we're gonna let him have his privacy in the bathroom. Perhaps we'll work in here, and then we'll go to the garden, and then we'll go from there. I think that'll be best. A dating sim? Yeah, it's a bit like a dating sim. So, we have some stuff. I think I'm probably gonna have to build some stuff. I know I want, you know what? We probably didn't want to go to decor first, actually. We probably wanted to go in here and look at the list. Custom interior. And see what we can make. I may even go in and, like, just pick up every piece of furniture in the house. And, like, just replace them. I feel like that might be a good idea. If you drop the game resolution of the... if you drop the game resolution of the game so it can make it a bit more smooth. I don't know if I can. I think you'd have to go out to the full settings of the game to do that. I probably could, but I think this is separate. I'll look, though. Reminding me, I need to eventually finish my playthrough of Sunhaven. I could look, though. You know what? When the settings, we looked at that, I'll have to go out, and I'll check the settings of the game. That's a good idea. So it'll just take a second for us to check, because if that is the case and we can make it smoother, it'll make our whole experience a lot better. So it's worth it to, you know, derail for a second. Okay. Hello, Mr. Man. Hello, hello. Settings. Let's see. Quality. It has to be on high. That's not good. Smooth. I'll probably have to turn it back up later, but for now we'll put it on smooth, just to make things easier. And that should work for everything. Now I'm gonna... Did that save? It did. Okay. I got gifted a sub. Perfect, perfect. I heard Valheim mentioned on main. Yeah, somebody mentioned Valheim. Alright, let's go back to the home and see if that helps us at all. It will take it a second to load. If I gotta get that daily tiny check-in in. Alright, I took a second to reposition. I had to move around so much to try and fix the webcam that everything is like all over the place. It's loading. I promise it is. It says 100%. It's trying. I keep on forgetting to get my daily tiny check-in. Yeah. Wow. Look how horrible it is. That's certainly smooth quality now. Wow, look how different it is. It looks so bad right now. But we must remember, this is for stream, and so it's okay if it looks bad. Oh, hello. Hello, hello. Welcome in. It's good to see you. So the quality, the stuff might look a little weird now, but everybody, we're not gonna judge the game. We're not gonna judge the game based off of how rough it looks in this particular instance. Because we're decorating. What we'll do is I'll take a couple pictures after the end. Bad but playable, right? See, now before it looked nice but it wasn't playable. Now it looks bad but it's playable. So we'll do the decorating, and then I'll take some pictures later on in a higher quality, and I'll put it in the Discord so that we could see what it actually looks like better. Time to decorate. We're gonna start in the living room. See, now we can actually kind of twist around a lot, which is nice. This will be even nicer. I didn't realize that they had me in high settings. This will be even nicer when I'm not streaming. Can we make this a little bit smaller, by the way? Can you see it all better? You can. You can actually see the whole thing now. Perfect. I was like, I can't see all of the chat. Okay. And currently, the music that you hear in the game, I have a playlist going of every single song in the game, like in here. So it has every single limited release that I've collected since I started playing. So you're gonna hear a wide variety of music, just so you are fully aware. And you're like, what is this in the background? It's all of like the event music and the banner music and all of that. Reminds me when I played Minecraft on my laptop and tried shaders. Let's see. There's a few things we have. It tells us what we don't own. There's a couple things I know that I want. Thank you for the cat ears. I know we have the one piano. I'm not going to worry about getting a new piano, even though I want a different color. I'll leave the swing alone for now. I don't have too much unlocked. We could always look and see. I don't know exactly how much I have of all these things. I know I have 2 of these chairs. I have 1 beanbag. I have 1 of these random sofa things. I have the blue. We're gonna be using the blue. I don't have tons unlocked. I don't have like all the fancy stuff unlocked yet, you know? But we are still gonna decorate, because it takes a while to get the fancy stuff. Like right now I'm on level 10. I think I have to get to like level 25 for some of these. Like even these like kind of more fancier pieces, like stuff like this. I need big levels for those. I have a couple chairs, that's fine. I have one recliner. They take up a ton of space. I have the one double bed. It's white, but it's gonna do. I think I want to go to storage here, because I think what I want to do is work on getting a couple bookshelves and a couple of these things. I guess it means I have one of these, because it'll say unowned if I don't have one. Like this. I want to replace the white bookshelves with these. So I think I am going to make 4 of them. I know that sounds like a lot, but I'm still going to use them. And then what I'm going to do is just buy more of that particular thing. I know we also want to do dining table. What is this? I think that's just regular. I think this one's really like the dining table size. It tells me, like, in centimeters. They expect that I know all of these things. I don't think I'll make that one yet. So I made the bookshelves. I'm gonna have to get more stuff. I know we have a flat screen. I made a flat screen. I know I have a speaker, but I'd like to make this one. Because it's like the wood base. And I would also like to make a couple of these, but I need some stuff. Workout is not done. I could probably favorite stuff and it might help as well. All the stuff I have at least one of. Insufficient materials, insufficient materials, insufficient materials. Alright, let's get some materials. And I think what I'm also going to do is go to the shop and look and see for wall colors. I think I want a different wall color as well. So, let's go to... I think in the wall relief... Yeah. See, we could change the color of the relief. You know, I meant to turn off a couple of the redeems tonight that were super resource heavy, but I think we're okay. Let me look at this. Oh, that's a pretty design. I want it, but also I need to... I'm okay with the one that we have. These are just the wall reliefs. What I need is... There's different kinds of base lighting. Flooring. We definitely need to work on flooring, because I don't really like how light the wood is. I like to have lighter walls, but darker wood on the floor. So, let's see what we can do about that. Walnut might be nice. The pine would be nice. Let's get the pine. Get some cherry cabinets at some point. I have cherry cabinets. They're very nice. Very excited for those Xanos in like 7 to 10 years. Yeah. We should also work on probably getting some kind of a checker pattern or something like that. Cabinets made out of cherries? Yeah, okay. Unless the carpet deteriorates too fast. Then we'll begrudgingly take out a loan. I only have hardwood. Hardwood and tile in the whole house. You won't find a speck of carpet other than like runners and things like that. What is this? This is flooring still. Okay. I'm not so sure I want any of these different ones. I feel like they won't look so great. But I know the default isn't great either. I think this one's okay. And we'll get this. Cherry cabinets sound like a rich ice cream flavor. Yeah, cherry cabinets. Our old house used to be all wood. I really miss that old 100-year-old house. It had custom inlays and everything in the wood. But I'm happier with where we live now. Hardwood tile is elite. Only made better by hardwood stone. Yeah. We're sticking to very strict HOA. So no hardwoods throughout unless we can convince the board to let us. Really? No hardwoods? That's wild. I even have wood on the walls in some areas of the house. This seems like a really bright green. I'm probably not going to want that everywhere. Maybe like one room, that'll make sense. But I think one of the blues would be nice. Like this cloudy wall design. I think that's a lot more subtle. We will take the forest wall design. We are going to buy it. Wood paneling? Your house sounds like a dream. Would it help to know that I also have stained glass windows? Something about how they're not done right. The neighbors below can hear everything. Oh, I see, I see. I'm too young to be talking about house ownership. Soft brushed wall design. I kind of like the idea of the texturing. We will pick it up. It's cheap enough. Just so we have a couple options. We don't need a ton of options, but just a little variety. There's a few things obviously we haven't like unlocked or we haven't, you know, whatever. We will take a look around. I have a variety of most of these things that I'm not so concerned with getting these because I have the like the gold or brown variants, so like those are fine. We will take a look at the door. That one's a white design. We have like the gold, so we'll be fine there. I'm tempted to get that wall relief. I'm also tempted to get another color of this. This is like the molding. I think that would be fun to be a different color in some cases. So we'll get a couple colors. Maybe a brown, a darker brown, because it'll be like an accent. I know we have a lighter color right now. Great aunt or someone made custom stained glass for their old house. Yeah, a few members of my family used to do stained glass. Custom stained glass is not a phrase my poor heart can take. Yeah, custom stained glass is actually really fun. I have a whole bunch of supplies to make custom stained glass. I just haven't done it. I inherited all the tools and a whole bunch of stuff. Black might be fun. You know what? We'll hold off. I might come back for that. Baseboard? Do I need a base? Do I need baseboard? Ceiling, though, is important. Right now I have a darker green. Also fun to throw rocks at. It's crazy. I don't know if I want this bright green. We'll buy it, just in case, because I'll probably like it. Exclamation point PNC. We'll also take a darker brown, and I will also take an off-white, just in case. Cat noises. Cat noises. Let's see. An appliance, I think we're good for now. We probably need to get a couple of lamps, but I think we have some we could already make. But let's take a look at what these are. That one's just the white variant. Beaded? Nice. What is this? No. It is not what I want. And in here, let's look at table stuff. Walnut design. That looks like a long table. I think I have one of these tables in a different shade. I could be wrong. My old church has a huge stained glass window. Recreation of the Last Supper. Oh, it supposedly only cost them some prayers. How poor I must be to not even be able to pay in prayer.
Here we go. Money talk.
Oh.
Comes the money.
Dollar, dollar.
Oh my god, that's a wonderful combo. Thank you for the 50 bits. Thank you, thank you. You timed that perfectly. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. See, they have a couple of these. Like, they have this. I don't think I want that, though. I don't think I like that design. This is a tiny little thing. I have these. I have a couple of these. Is this just a regular table? I want that stream clip moment. You know what? You might get one. Who knows? I mean, you can always clip it yourself, too. It is an option. I don't think I have this. Unowned? I don't think I have any variety of this. So I'm going to take that. I have a version... I have a round table that I can make. I think these are really interesting. They're like smaller tables. But it's like, it's pretty tiny. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch. I wish it was bigger. Alright, we'll just look a little bit more. Hermit table. I think this one means it's pretty short then. Yeah, it's probably pretty short. I do like the way it looks. But I should probably hold off on buying more because we need to buy materials. You know? We need like some of this. Right now we have 3 of this. Let's buy 100. That'll help us a little bit. And we'll check the other ones. 25. We'll buy a couple. And I'll grab that hydrate in just a second. I have 32. I'll leave that one alone. Okay. We got an achievement. We got an achievement for buying furniture. Alright. Let me grab this hydrate. And then... Oh, he's out of the shower. Look at him in the top left corner. Look at him over there. He's enjoying the view. I'll grab this hydrate. And then we're back. Alright. Enjoy the lurk, Killer. I hope you have a good time. Got my first happy gas in Minecraft just now. I've never found one. He was just standing there. He's kind of just standing there. He is technically looking out at the view. You can technically look with him. This is the only time I'll do this. Actually, that's not what I want. What I want is to go right here. You can interact with it, and we'll just admire the view with him for a second. So you can technically join him. You can admire the view with him. But yeah, we're going to decorate now. So we're just going to leave him high and dry out here so we can decorate. So let's back out of that. Let him be. He can do his own thing. He'll find his own things to do, generally. Sometimes he'll ask you to do something with him. But right now he seems to be able to occupy his own time. Okay, so we got a bunch of stuff. Raise the affection level more. That individual thing that I just did there. But my affinity level with Zane is almost as high as it can go already. I need to wait until they update. Well, I don't need to wait until they update. I still have a few more levels to go. Right now I'm at 135. I think the max is 200 for him right now. So I don't have too much farther to go. But yeah. And for reference, all of the other 4 options, they're all at level 80 for me. And that's just purely by default of what I had to do to play the game. So let's see here. We do have a couple of these tables, so we can use one of these for like a dining table. That's not a problem. We will have to get some chairs. We do have one of these as well we could use. We have coffee table, so that was like a coffee table. I think that's fine that that's a coffee table. Maybe we'll make one and use one if it's not too expensive. It's not too bad. We'll make one and we'll use it. We'll replace that circular table because I'm not a big fan of the modern look. I think it's okay, but it's not my favorite. Side tables. We have a couple options for side tables, but I think I will make this brown one that we have just because that'll be nice for the flowers as like a centerpiece instead of some of these other ones. I probably will use the white one somewhere as well. I'll get rid of the black though. I have a couple of these. We're probably going to have to work on the kind of showcase, like this area here. We're probably going to have to buy a couple things and work on that. Cabinet. We've got this one made. I'm going to have to make this one if we end up doing the walk-in closet, but I won't worry about it for just this second because that's not the priority for this room. I've got at least one of those. That's fine. I have 4 of these now. For the bookshelves. In other, we have a bar. We do have a bar. So we're okay in there. Appliances, I know we have a flat screen. We won't be using the designer TV anymore. We will switch it out for the flat screen. In decor, I have 4 of these screens if we want to separate anything. I know I have a couple of these other stuff. I have 2 fireplaces. A couple instruments. I do have the piano. I would like to have more flowers if possible. How much does this take? 6 and 3. Just 4? We'll use that. We'll take one of them. I have a bunch of books because there's just going to be books everywhere. Hello, Aston. Thank you for the daily dining check-in. Might brace myself for the disbandment of our alliance once again in PNC. Oh, no. Interactive things. I don't really want to do the curtains. The curtains aren't for me. We don't really have any carpets, stuff like that. You're late? I was late too, don't worry. I was late too. I have one of all of these, so that's okay. We won't worry about the bathroom just this second. I may end up crafting one of the other of these, or might buy a different one because these look a little bit prettier, whereas this one, like, it's okay, but this is the workbench that comes with it. It's just very basic. This one, it's a little bit more refined. And then in the outdoor, we will be making a couple things here, but I don't think right now. I think we're okay for now. What I do need to do is go to fixtures. And we are going to craft these because we can't use them unless we craft them. We can't try them out. It's a 40 stream streak. 40? Wow. We'll even do the yellow color here. And we'll get this going. This. See, because the flooring that we bought, the pine, is a lot darker than the oak. Oh! Oh my god.
Anxiety just raided with 8 viewers.
Welcome in, welcome in! I think I don't know if the raid thing broke. Oh no, it worked. It worked. For a second I thought it broke. Hello, hello, hello. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Love the mod. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I was so excited to to use this one. Oh my god. Thank you again for the raid. Thank you, thank you. What were you playing? What were you doing? Right now we're trying to do some interior decorating in Love and Deep Space. As crazy as that sounds. Trying to decorate our new house. Playing Valheim. Wow. Oh my god. It's so funny that you say Valheim. We were just talking about Valheim. Like literally, we were just talking about Valheim. We never talk about Valheim, but we did today. It's so ironic. Just killed Bone Mass? Is that like a boss? Great game? Yeah, I know a couple people that I think want to play it, so I think it'll be a good time. I think I would enjoy it if I played it. It's a boss, yes? Ah. I could be wrong on the one that I'm thinking about, but that sounds like a really good time, though. Oh, did we not get the shout-out going? We didn't. We didn't. Do I have a mod in chat that could get a shout-out going, please, and thank you? If not, if I don't see one in a couple seconds, I'll go ahead and throw one in. I don't have the perms. It's okay. Somebody's got the perms. Somebody's got them. Somebody must. There's got to be somebody here. There you go. They did it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Ceiling. All right. Right now I'm just crafting some furnitures and different walls and things so that we can use them. Window, I think I have all of this. I don't own these square ones, but I don't think I'm going to use them. I think I'm going to use these other variety that I already have. And the door is fine the way that it is. And we'll stick with this for now, with what we have. And so now we're going to go into decorating after we get a little reward for building more things. Alright. And for those of you who are just popping in, don't mind the poor quality what the game looks like right now. We're playing on a much lower setting than I normally would for the stream, so that way it's playable, because it's pretty resource heavy. So some of it's gonna look like, wow, this looks like it's from like 2010. This looks rough, and that's just because we're playing on like the lowest. We're playing on the lowest setting possible. All right. So here we are. I think what we're gonna end up doing with this is kind of picking up a lot of the stuff and starting over. Let me zoom in just a little bit. Because I know I placed all this myself, and I want to change this. I don't really want all this to be like this. So we're just going to pick it all up. And I know I need to change, like, where the TV is and all the stuff. There might be a way to, like, put everything away. That right there did it. Over here... There's a couple things we could switch in here, but for now I may leave them. Like the stuff that's already like in the wall. I might not though, I might switch it. You know what? I'll take it out. And then I can always replace it if I want to. Okay. Let's put all this in here. Thank you again for the raid. I really appreciate it. And I put that there myself. I'm gonna kind of leave the carpets. I know I put this here myself. A lot of stuff I just slapped down because I was like, I just need to put something somewhere because I gotta do this event. If we don't do this event, we're not gonna have any monies or nothing for stream. Let's put that away. So I had to prep to a certain degree. Put the sofa away. I really hate like all this stuff. They put a whole bunch of like weird like modern art in here, and I'm not a fan of the modern art. It's just not me. Just realized there's like a big gap in the wall there. Wonder why they did that. I will get rid of this carpet though, because I've always hated it. It kind of looks like just like a massive piece of paper. Or like a pile of dirty laundry. Just not a fan of whatever's going on there. You like the... Oh, colors and comfort. I see, I see. Yeah. I'm very much like a wood-based person. Basically everything in my life is just like wood. The walls, the floor, the furniture, the tools and all the things. I think I'm also going to put the stuff in this little corner away. This is considered like the hallway. If we get close enough to it. But basically it's just got like a whole bunch of stuff here that like could totally go in the living room. This is what we're gonna do. Because also it's super dark in this corner. I don't know what they did with the lighting. They're gonna have to fix it in like an update. But even if you put lights and stuff down, you could... Oh. You know what? I'll leave that here. And then I'll pick it up later. Because I don't feel like redoing the picture. It's really dark now. It doesn't even look like there's a picture in it, but there is. Trust. Okay. They made it so dark. Okay. The dirty laundry carpet is very strange. It just doesn't make any sense. So, first, what we're going to do is play with the windows. We're going to go to fixtures. Now, if you're playing this game, I don't think any of you play this game. I think generally in the entire existence of me enjoying this, I have always been the only one that actually plays it. But if you were to actually play it and you hate interior design, they do have templates for things. Like if you just want to put a certain design out so that way like you can use it and it looks cute, they do have different designs. You know, they have like little cozy ones, they've got like pastels happening. They do have things. You just need to make the furniture and then it'll put it in the right spot. But we are not doing that. We're gonna try out different colors for the walls. See, look at that. I really see, here's the problem. I really like green, but I don't know if I need it to be this green. Like, I wish I could make it like an accent wall, like just one wall. Instead, it's the entire room. This is the fear that I have with this. Like, maybe we can accent something else with it, but I'll probably, you know what? I'm probably gonna end up using something really light just because you're not gonna be able to see anything if it's dark. That kind of makes it look like a toy. This is okay, but I don't think I like that. I think it's either gonna be this or I think, is this what it was before? Yeah, I was using this white before, so it's either gonna be like this grayish white or this one. I think this one's fine. It warms it up a bit. It's a bird Pokemon with an apron cloth? Really? I think maybe we'll try this one. We'll see. If we don't like it, we can change it. And here, we can change the wall relief, which I didn't think there was going to be something we could do. We could either have, this is like a flat one. This is what we started with. This is one of the ones that I bought. There's one other with like a flower in it, but I think I really like this one. And we can change the color technically. We're going to leave it as this though. A big bird that drops boulders on people. Nice. The name kind of makes it feel like that's the case. And just as we said, I hate this flooring. Ah, yes. See, this is where it's at. This is where it's at. For me, anyway. Might be the only one like this. Can I get, like, a top view? Oh, yeah. I can. I wish I could, like, drag the camera around a bit more. I don't want a top view. Can I get, like, a top view canceled? Perfect. So now I can go like this and I can kind of see around the room a little bit more. Okay. It's a good start. Baseboard? Oh. Oh. So we could change it. I think we're probably going to leave it the... Whoops. We're probably going to leave it the darker color so we can see it. I'm going to have to get different stuff. And the ceiling... Right now we've got this dark color going on. I'm going to see if we can get it in the screen so we can see it. We've got this darker green. We could make it the forest green. But that kind of feels a little weird. Brown's not too bad. This kind of tan color. The time came. Oh no. The yellow looks like you're in the back rooms. Kinda. There's this yellow. This is a bit more like a tan. There's this one and this one. It's hard to know until we put a bunch of furniture in. We can always change it. I do kind of like the having this darker color up here, though. Do kind of like it. So perhaps we stick with that green. We're going to leave the base lighting as it is for now. I imagine we will be changing it. We also have two different variety of this. We could either do the beveled, which, like, it has more detail in it, or we could do the wider one. I think I like the bigger one. And paint. We've got a couple options. We can make it like a dark brown now. Here we go. We could. It gives it more of a wood tone. I think I kind of like that. We might change it, but I do like how now it feels like wood. I wish I could do it on the bottom, too, for the baseboard, but I didn't buy a thing yet. But that's okay. Windows. Right now we have the black windows in. We are going to change that to these ones. We're going to back up. And that's because it's just going to match all the things. So we're going to put a bunch of darker wood in here. So it'll be good to have the lighter framing for that. And then we also have, that's the main window, we have the skylight. It's the same thing. So right now it's black. I think I might change it to the lighter one. You know what? That one I think I might leave the black. Because it matches more with the ceiling. The Lions got disbanded again. RIP. And the door over here, we could use the black. It would match the other ones. I don't have access to the other doors yet. But I kind of like the gold. I do. Okay. We can always change it after we add some furniture and we realize, wow, that looks awful. I wish I could, like, use WASD to rotate around. It is a struggle. Okay, so first thing, we're going to go to appliances. We're going to get this. We're going to put this on the wall. I don't like how there's a weird thing in the wall. Don't know what to do with that thing in the wall. Like, if I put this here, like, I could stick something in the wall, is what's happening there. But I think we'll just put it over here on the end, I guess. And do we have a table? A reasonably sized table to go underneath. Kind of like this size, but I don't know if I have one in a darker brown. Might have to go get one. How about this? This might be a little too tiny for the size of the TV. The massive frame of the TV. We could put like two next to each other. If we had to. Oh my. You could always put the bar back here, but I don't think so. I think what we're gonna have to do... We do have this. I could like stick this back here. If I go like this so I can see. Can I like back up a little bit? Oh my god. Backed up to the extreme. We're trying. Oh. Okay. Oh, that won't fit. That table won't fit. Okay. I think what we're gonna do is go find this one, this table, this cabinet. We're gonna find this cabinet in like brown and buy it. So let's save this. We will be saving in increments just in case we crash. Because it's always a possibility. I almost let it crash just then. Alright, so now we could also get a little peek at the darker brown. And what we're doing with this stuff. I might actually change the wall color. I'm not sure. I hate that I can see like everything in the walls. I don't really want to see the corners of the walls. If I made it a darker color, I wouldn't be able to tell. Perhaps like a gray would be okay. We're gonna find out. We're gonna go to the shop. And we're gonna look at a couple things. So we're first gonna go... We're gonna go to storage. And we're gonna look for a cabinet. I don't need that particular cabinet. I just need a longer cabinet that fits under the TV that looks about the right size. We gotta have one somewhere. All these round ones are just useless. I wish I could, like, hide these. Hello, hello. Here it is. This is what we want. This is the one. This is the one right here. Just gonna look around while we're here. What does this look like? Oh, okay. It's black though. I mean, black's alright. It's been quite a while. It has been quite a while. Thank you for the glasses. These are kind of expensive. A lot of these are expensive. Big oh, they have some stuff. I didn't realize. A shoe cabinet? That might be worth it. Might be worth it. This wouldn't be too bad to have either. But I do have a couple other tables we could just use automatically. Wall shelf? Wood design. Do we want... Oh, I don't have any monies. I was looking... I don't have any money. We're out of money. Alright. So we have to be cautious with our spending, but we did grab that. The one to ban you. What? Might have to get this game so I could show everyone my skills in interior design and make something so awful I get banned because it makes people cry. We are broke once again. Yes, we are. We are broke once again. But it's fine. Because we got the cabinet that we wanted. Sometimes you just have to be broke for the things that you want. Now we gotta try and line up the center, yeah? Now we gotta line up the center. Does that look about right? It looks like it's against the wall. We? Who's we? All of us, the collective. That makes about right. That looks about right. Okay. And then we go to the decor. We'll add a couple things to the shelf. We will add, oh jeez. You know what we'll do? Well, I'm gonna make a little shrine for the stuff from him. What we will do... Can I put this up there? That won't fit up there. What will fit up there? Can I put some books or something up on this shelf? Nothing? Everything too big. Aha. Got it. We'll put some books. And some flowers. Is it too tall? Might be too tall. Perhaps this vase that we have. That was low-key kind of expensive. Yeah. I bought that like early on though because I liked it. Alright, so we got some books to interact with. We have the vase. We could put... It would be nice to have a little plant. Do we have this little succulent? Yeah, lotus static decor. That works for me. Doesn't have to be crazy. Stick it like that. Alright. Look at that. Little decor. For now, we'll change it in the future, but... Empty vase. It is an empty vase. This one you can't put anything in, though. Okay, so now... We need to back up a little bit. Of course, we backed up a ton. Do you see that? We're like, alright, back up a little bit. Back up the whole way. Back up so we're in the garden. Okay. I'll just back up manually. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about a game. I got it. Okay. I want to go over this way a little bit. This is a little bit suffering, but it's okay. And it's a broken vase. It might be broken. Okay. Rest. We're gonna put the couch here. I'm tempted to put it on an angle, just because you don't actually kind of need to move it, but kind of put it this way. That way we can then have room for other stuff. But it would kind of take up less space to kind of put it like this. It also was built right next to Spawn. We can always move it a little bit, but I'll do that for now. And we will grab some kind of table to put with this. We will put the beanbag back out. Kind of over here in the corner. We will, as soon as I get over there, rotate this to be in the corner. Okay. Alright. And I know we've got a coffee table. I know we've got coffee tables. How big is this? Is it too big to put here? It might be too big to put there. Either that or we need to like back it up a little bit. Yeah. That's fine. We will center it, but we will back this up a little bit. Just... Okay. That's fine. So we get in there. We'll rotate this. What we'll actually do... is rotate it this way. Put it over here. And now... we're gonna go to the side tables. We're gonna pick up a side table. No. Not that one. Showcase. Ooh, different kinds of shelves. You know what? We will put... I quite like seeing this one. I enjoy the difference in the way that it is. It's not like a regular table. We'll put this like this. And we'll put something on it. What do we got? Where is our arrangements? Ah, it's in gardening. It's in gardening. That's my bad. So here's this. Can I put it up here? Perfect. We'll put it there so it'll be easy access. So I can like switch the flowers out pretty easily. Okay. Now, the coffee table. I almost feel like we don't even need the coffee table. I'll be real. We don't need it. I don't have coffee tables in my house. I do not approve of coffee tables. They take too much space. For what? For nothing. What? For some reason that like got stuck up there. Little cat thing. Okay. I know I want the piano out. I think we'll put the piano... To be honest, I don't even know where the piano's at in here. Don't know where they put the piano. What did they do with it? Instrument. We building a whole mansion? We are. We are kind of building a whole mansion. Whoop, I realized my phone's about to die. Ah. There we go. I have a couple instruments. We'll get the piano out, because the piano's important. Do I want the piano against a window? Just over here in the corner. Whoops. I could do that with it. Or I'm thinking to kind of put it in the middle of the room almost. Like just somewhere just... I'm sure there's other pianos. Any space? Of course, there's always space for the tiny tinies. I may even put the piano over here. Is that centered? It is. We'll leave it there for now. I might put a fireplace there. I might also put the fireplace just over here. In this corner. Because we do need the fireplace. It would be nice if it was in the center of some portion of the room. Like against a wall somewhere. Maybe even over here. Just because these are our larger pieces, I'm going to throw them down. Kind of try to make it a little bit easier. That feels centered. We also have this white one instead. What color do we like better? I feel like we should probably use the gray because we have the blue and green going on. And so it'll help kind of blend things a little bit. But we'll see. We'll see. So we have that. And what I'll do... is kind of... Yeah, that's where I want it. Like this. And then we're gonna put one in the center. Don't know if we'll find the center. It's about as close as we're gonna get. That's fine. And go back here. And I think this is where the bar comes in, maybe. Either that or we put the dining table in here. And We do have a little space over that way. We do also have all these bookshelves. We've got 4 bookshelves. I'm thinking over there for bookshelves in that corner. I'm just looking around trying to... The piano might have to go back over there. Either that or... like in the middle of the room over here. Whoops. With some space for plants and things like that, maybe. We'll see. We'll rotate around. Let's work on... put this... rotate this over here. I like it in this back corner area. And then... table. We have this kind of basic wood one, but that feels very basic and not us. We could use this. It's quite long. We could throw a bunch of chairs under it. I'll throw that there tentatively. In fact, I'll back it up a little bit. What if we went this way with it? Would that be crazy? Yeah, it would. It's just very big. It's the problem. It's just huge. I could always throw it this way. Doesn't even have to be centered. It could be like in one corner. What if, like I thought about, put it over here? It's a little tight. Makes it feel like more like an apartment, and this is not an apartment. We'll give that a go there. I'm not sure we're gonna like that. We could also just like throw a side table in for now or something. We got a couple of these around. They could fit right in there. I could also be at the front door, though, too. Rotate. I think we will put decor, other, this. And do we have a little light? This lighting, it's huge. It's a huge light. I mean, like... It feels huge, though. What if... Oh, that won't work. Oh, no. We'll put it like that for now. I think it's time we figure out where the bookshelves are going in here. Because I think we'll probably just end up doing... Oh, it's already 10:43. Oh, it's because we started late. I was like, what happened to the time? It's fine. Bookshelf. Let's start putting some bookshelves in. I think that'll help. We might have to throw the carpets down just to get a better idea of what's happening here. I don't know if I even want them like over here in this corner. These ones are really big as opposed, you know, in comparison to the other ones. I might even get rid of this table. I might use this as a desk elsewhere. I think even the cat ears. Yeah, it is when we're having fun. Get rid of that. I don't like the idea of that. And I did like these, but I wish I had like more of them. I think it's okay kind of as a divider, but I gotta have something to go in between. Like whether it be a table or something. I don't think I have anything. Like I could technically like throw this back in, right? And put it here. And put a couple chairs behind it as like a desk with some stuff on it. But it just feels... There's something about this that's not quite right. I'm gonna get rid of this. And this. And this. Okay. And what if... we separated the room?
Lizard.
Lizard! And we took this, and we... went like that. And we grabbed this. Went like that. And we went and got another bookshelf.
Lizard.
Or lizard, huh? Okay. And then... don't I have... oh, am I using these already? No, I am was available? What do you mean? Where are they? Oh, did I put them... I think I put them in the bedroom. I think we have to go to the bedroom. Room 1 to get them out. I did. I just like placed them in here. I'll take this. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch. I'm taking these back for now. Okay, we're in the wall. It's okay. We're gonna figure it out. I think I might take that pillow too. For now, I'll leave it. Okay. And now we're gonna go back to the living room. Unshrimp? Oh my... how did you know? How'd you know? I was so shrimped up. Okay. Let me mute and grab the hydrate and stretch, and then we'll get back to it. All right, I have unshrimped. I have gotten water. And we're back. When I get super focused on a game, I shrimp. Yeah. Showcase. Okay. So now, I hope these are the same color. Are they not the same? They're not the same shade. Does that matter? I think we all shrimp when we focus on game. It's true. I think we probably do. It looks fine. We also have this thicker one we could put in there instead. But I think what we have is fine. I think it's fine that that sticks out a little bit, that other one. What if I... I don't know about closing it off that much. We could still use that, just perhaps in a different spot. That could get over here in this corner. Where the other stuff was, technically. Love it. Can't put that in the center. Oh! What the heck? Alright. Don't know what I pushed. Don't know what button it was. Okay, a little bit of division of space. We have a whole blank area over here that needs work. Do we have floral decor? We have a couple things. I think what I want is outside stuff. Because we want like these big trees and things. Yeah, this is gonna help. I don't know why it does that. Okay, that's fine. I do also have this, which is technically an outdoor thing. But it could always be used, like back here. Can make a couple of them. Put them like that. We could also put them on this side. Don't know how I feel about doing that. But also, If we put it over here and we did like, I would have to make a couple more of them, right? If I put them there, you wouldn't really see out the window. Which, to be fair, isn't the best view, but it's still nice. I could technically just put them against the wall this way. Kind of line them all up. For difference in pattern, I could put them back there and then put like the bar back there. Maybe? I do also have this, but I think this is very much more an outdoor thing, yeah. Couple plants. Oh, that's up there. All the way up there. All right. That's crazy. All right. Maybe we figure out the bar. Because I want that somewhere. Maybe not straight by the door. That would be a nice spot, though. Just to have it right over here. I assume there's, like, nicer ones that you can unlock later on. We just haven't gotten there yet. I could put this back here. I'll leave that off for now. We'll probably use it somewhere. How big is this? It's pretty big. Could put it... Whoops. Uh-oh. Freaking out a little bit. Okay. Like in the wall over here. It's a little too small, though. A little too small for that. Well, at least let's put the bar stools in. We've got a couple bar stools that go with it. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Okay. Rest, seating. We've got 2 of these. They should just snap right in. Ah, it's over on that side. So the seating's on that side. That's not what I want. Did it the wrong way. There we go. There's one. Here's another one. And I'll make one more. This will be a good opportunity to save. And then I'll make another chair. Another stool. And we'll consider what else we might want to make really quick to kind of throw in here. It's starting to look a little better. What does he want to do? He's asking to do something. We're going to fulfill whatever wish. Oh, he wants to play the piano! How cute. And I think I need to take care of the flowers too. So what we'll do is we'll make a stool. We'll take care of the flowers. And we'll go from there. We'll kind of take a little look around. I like the separation here and the way this will look. be over in a second. Very nice. Alright, now he could totally play the piano by himself if he wants to. But I need to go over here. And we're going to go over here. We're going to make a stool. We're going to make a bar stool. And we're going to look around and see if there's anything else. Oh, I forgot I have like a recliner and stuff, but they're in the garden. What do we want? We want a bar stool. And we want one. We want one bar stool. And then over here, thinking about making a couple of these. There's also these columns. They're not very expensive to make either. I'm gonna make 2. How expensive is this? That's pretty expensive. Maybe we won't use that. Okay. We'll take a spin through here. Oh, we do have a couple cushions we could put down. How's the game going? It's going pretty good. You know, of course, like, decorating is not, like, a instant thing. But I think we're having a good time just trying things. That's the one thing I really like about some games, like, or the ones that have interior design and stuff, or like in Minecraft. You can build something and be like, I really hate that, and like take the whole thing down and redo it if you want to. Or in this case, I know that if I can always make a couple things and be like, you know what, I really don't want that, I really don't like that, and I can go in and like change the whole thing. It doesn't have to stay the way that it is. Oh, he wants to go to sleep in the bed. It's time. It's because I have a timer set to remind me to go to sleep at midnight. But because of the server time, it actually reminds me at 11 instead. So that's what's trying to happen there. Let me just say later because I don't want to swing pushing. Fine. I need to go outside anyway. And keep changing it until you give up and do it another day. Yeah. Can we swing or not? We'll swing a little bit. We'll swing like once. We'll swing like twice. Just be like, ha ha ha, we did his thing. Because we can't always say no. There we go. And now that he is satisfied, we will get up. We will get up. And we will go to the garden to handle the flowers. I do notice with this, they made them particularly clingy. When you walk in the house at first, they'll like run to you, and all sorts of things. All right, we gotta do some watering and stuff like that. All the plants need us. And then we'll get back to decorating. It's like a more immersive Sims game. I never actually played this before. So it started out very much like kind of like a dating sim. Basically, there's a main story. There's a whole bunch of cards that you can collect, like you can pull on them. It's like a gacha, but there's also combat, and then there's like quality of life things. Like they have different timers that you can set for studying and working and sleeping and stuff like that. There's also like little audio passages and stuff that you can listen to and unlock. Basically a bunch of story stuff. And they've just recently, just like as of Oh, that one finished. Let's harvest the blooms on that rather than the cuts, because I don't actually do the flowers all too often. And we are going to plant this. But yeah, you know, they just added the housing stuff very recently. Right now, there's a whole bunch of, like, events and mini games going on because it's the game's anniversary. I think, in a few days, actually, it'll be on the 18th, I think. So it's like a whole bunch of rewards and a whole bunch of things, and, you know. Sit by the fireplace. Perfect. That way I don't have to walk inside. He'll just take me there. And sometimes, like, this is why you kind of decorate a little bit, because they can interact with the furniture. You can interact with the furniture. You know, you can have cute little scenes if you want to. If this is, you know, something that you're into, and, you know. I just think it's cute. It's immersive, you know. But yeah, you can sit by the fire. This is like, I need to put like a carpet down here with some pillows. So this looks a little bit cozier. Right now we don't have anything. It looks like it's like first night in the apartment. You had enough money for the rent, but you don't have enough for furniture. Because this is it. They're just sitting on the floor. If you put furniture down, they won't sit on it here. But you can put like a carpet down and stuff like that. Nice. So he teleported us inside, basically. I like where the piano is. I like the separation of this space because I don't really use this. I'm not really going to be using this space a whole lot, and I know. Also, hi, Dead Knight. Hello, hello. Welcome in. In particular, so each of the characters that you can invite over, they interact. They made them so they interact differently with the space. What does he want to do? Oh, he wants to cuddle. We gotta do that later. He's asking a second time, and what are you doing? We gotta do it later. I know you want to. Nope, let them rest. We can't right now. Shall we sit on the sofa? Okay. Like, he's persistent. You see this? He's persistence. He looks so lonely. It's persistence. He won't give up. He won't give up. So we'll sit on the sofa for a minute while we talk about it. But I know his character in particular, he never turns the TV on. He never sits on the sofa. It's crazy. I was just going to say he never sits on the sofa. He never uses it. And this is what, like, he's doing now. But, like, the other ones, persistence is key. Some of the other ones, I know for a fact that other players have been complaining that they keep turning the TV on and it's really loud and they keep showering and stuff like that. But he hasn't really done too much of that. He, like, does chores a bunch. Sometimes I find him with the vacuum in his hand, or he'll, like, stare out the window. He'll play the piano, or he'll go and, like, he'll work, he'll study. But right now there's no table, there's no desk for him to study at. Because he works like he's like a doctor, so otherwise he'll just like automatically go work. You're the CEO and he's the lonely secretary. You're living in my manhwa paradise. Simple test of stability for your CPU passed. Now I just need to figure out if it has problems at idle. Nice. Nice. Alright, I think we sat with him for a moment. He is wearing the, like, lonely outfit. Most of you don't know the lore. Well, none of you know the lore. I could go crazy about it. I will try my best to hold it back. But basically, the outfit he's wearing right now is called Dawnbreaker, and it's in his lore specifically, there's like a million versions of him, that have existed and interacted with the main female character. One of them, he wants to play the piano again. Okay. Fine, we're still talking. This particular outfit is called Dawnbreaker because it is the one universe, the one instance in which she does not exist, but he's plagued by the nightmares and memories of every other previous life before. And so he really is lonely in this one because he's wearing the lonely outfit. he's wearing like the depression outfit for him. So yeah, it makes sense that he's acting like this. It made sense that he also changes his own outfit, by the way. I didn't put him in this for this or anything. They choose their own adventure, right? He chooses his own thing. So this is what he chose to wear today. So that's kind of messed up. Yeah, his lore actually gets pretty dark. All of them are pretty dark. His in particular is a rough time. I really like it because of the way that it's written. It's really well developed. I highly recommend, like, even as an example, if you're not into dating sims, you're not into this kind of immersive stuff, the actual character development is so interesting to read, specifically for Zane. I think the other ones are good as well. They all have their points. Mocktails, they all have their specific, you know, good points and stuff like that. But his in particular, I love. It's very good. It's also ironic because he always says like mocktails with this, because his character doesn't drink, and he just made a bad drink. She coughed on it. She choked it back up. Let me give him a hug. We can give him a hug. Well, I was gonna give him a hug at the end or whatever. Look at his little... He's got some kind of thing going on there. I don't know what he was just doing. But we're gonna go back into the decor mode. What task did I complete? Oh, good! 1,200 vitality. At least he tried. He did his best. Have to read this game's wiki, yeah. I think the stories are very nice, even on an individual level. Now he's just staring at us. Oh no, it looks like he's changed his mind. Nope, now he's gonna follow us because he said he's here for cuddles. The thing on the side says here for cuddles. So if we walk around, he's just gonna follow us like a lost puppy. Come on. Oh no? It says here for cuddles, but he walked away. He didn't walk. Oh, there he is. We'll go out. We'll go this way. Take him to the garden. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He even turned around. He's doing his best, you know? He's doing his best. He's so broken. Yeah, he's trying his best. Oh, there he is. Let's give him one of his favorite flowers. This one right here. He really likes the peonies. So we'll give him one of these.
There are many flowers in the garden, yet you always find the ones I like.
I really love his voice actor too. I really love his voice actor. They keep the voice actors for the English version. He wants to swing again. Later. Oh, good. He's taking a walk. Okay. All right. He's good. He's taking a walk. Oh, his voice. Oh, my God. They keep the VAs anonymous, so I don't know who it is. But I really wish I knew who it was. Because I would do anything to go, like, support anything that they're in. Because I love it so much. I wish I knew. But we're, like, not allowed to know. And even if you do know, you're not supposed to say anything about it. Because they want them to be anonymous. It's like VTubers and, like, it's like corpo VTubers. You know when you have a corpo VTuber and you know, like, their, quote, past life? Or you know, like, if they're an indie now and they used to be a corpo, and you're like, you don't really talk about the fact of who they were before. It's kind of like that with the VAs here, where, like, I have a pretty good idea of who one of the VAs is. I know for a fact I've heard them before in something, but I can't tell you what that is or share what that is because that would be, like, too revealing because you would be able to, you know. And also, like, it would be instigating and it would be a whole mess, right? However, I've never been able to pinpoint the VA, like, privately in anything. I haven't, like, heard his voice anywhere. So even in secret, I can't like be supportive because I can't figure out who he is. I'm not like hunting him down, right? I'm not like searching the ends of the earth to be like, I need to know who the name of the VA. But I wish I like found him by accident, so that way I could be supportive, because I really do cherish all of the work he's done in this game. It's a lot. It's a lot of work, and I just, you know. Oh, these are tiny. No wonder they were pretty cheap. And we can still put stuff on them. We'll just put stuff in the garden or whatever. I do have this, but I kind of don't... The recliners, they're huge. Like, I have the one outside in the garden just because I needed it for an achievement. But at least we have 3 here. Can we put something on the bar? Maybe some books? The devs breaks fourth wall, grabs you. The VAs stay unknown. It's kind of nice they had the VAs. A lot of VAs get some crazy online IRL stalkers. Yep. And also, there was no way they'd, like... I don't think they wanted to deal with, any of the drama that comes with, like, the fandom drama that comes with people knowing who VAs are, because they'll, like, dig anything up about a VA. Obviously, in some cases, it's good that people dig stuff up, but, like, in the majority of cases, it just causes a whole bunch of unnecessary drama and, like, stuff that on the internet flies because there's a bunch of children on the internet, but, like, in professional world is, like, a non-issue. So they just don't want to, they don't want it to be messy. They're not going to replace any of these VAs. So, and also they wanted to protect them. So it's anonymous. We'll never really know who the VAs are. But they're all well beloved. I don't know what this is. I kind of hate it, but I might just put it on the table. It's some, like, I don't even know what that is, but it's some, like, I hate, like, weird decorations like that, but we're just gonna put it out. I'm not gonna put that in the middle because that'd be weird. If I had 2, I'd put another one out. Oh, we got, like, the summer theme on in the back. I don't know how well you can hear it. This is like, I had, like, a summer banner for this one. We should put some stuff on the walls. I've been neglecting the walls. Oh, good. I love that. I can't center it. Ah, okay. I hate that. Well, we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. I should put a desk out. I need to put a desk out for Zane. We gotta have a desk. I really appreciate a desk too. I use a desk all the time, but we need like a desk. They really, with the way that they did this, they made it so there's just one big room in here. There's no kitchen stuff. I imagine food will be a separate thing. There's no, like, they didn't separate, like, a dining room kind of thing. But then they gave us a bedroom, a bathroom, and I have not unlocked the gym yet. Now, there's a second floor with more rooms, but I can't imagine what it is they're gonna put up there. I think maybe over here we could do... Food is takeout. Yeah, right now it's all takeout. So this photo, I'm going to put it, like, right there for now, just so I get it out of the way. I think it's time to... Maybe we put a desk out. See, because here, we either do dining over here in this back corner, or we put a desk. More room for us. Yeah, that's true. Now, they have a workout room. Technically, I think it's called room 4. Oh, sorry, I was yawning. It's that one in this back corner at the end of the hallway. It's a workout room. I'm gonna do the achievements for the workout room. And then after that's over, I'm turning that into an office and study. I don't need a workout room. Workout room does not need to exist. Whoops. We want this. See, because over here, I could put like this. This whole area could just be like bookshelves. Because you can't put anything too tall here because the stairs. But I could put this. I could put this over here. This is actually... It's weird. Some of our emotes are like not working. Like I can't see them. I just see like the typed out stuff. Put that like that. It's really dark. We need to make a light. We need to make a lamp of some kind. I think we will do with cabinets. I don't really like that. I don't like that. It's just so dark. It's so dark. That's actually huge. I didn't realize how big that was. Now, we will dance for that, with that. So I think that should go in here. As soon as I can back into here. Perhaps it should go somewhere like right over here, actually. So we have plenty of room to interact with it. Because they will. They will. Zane often asks to dance. We need maybe a light if we can. Maybe a couple lights. And then we'll continue over with the desk. We'll put a chair in. That way he can do his thing over here for now until we come up with a better solution, room-wise. Here. So there's lounge chairs. We can put a couple lounge chairs in. I don't think these lounge chairs will work. Yeah. I can't, like, throw that one in. But I can kind of, you know, throw it in the corner, maybe. There's also these that I quite like. Whoops. They won't fit at the desk, but could always throw one in the corner like this. It's a possibility. Seating, chair. Got two of these. There we go. So there's one. So he can sit. We'll add a second one. Just in case. And we might even put the recliner in over here. Is that crazy? There's just not a ton of space. Could even throw it like somewhere over here, but that kind of just doesn't make sense. Ah, yes, we have a couple pillows. Whose room is that? This? It's like the hallway. I need to make a little light for it, and we need to put a couple more things on the desk, probably. It's so much brighter out here because of the... There's a light up top, but also the windows. Okay. I'm just gonna blow through like each section. See what we can do. We still have, I know we have a big area over here. I don't know if we want to put bookshelves over here. Like more bookshelves? We want more bookshelves in this room? We should probably put a couple more chairs somewhere. Perhaps what we could do over in this corner. Side table. We could. Okay, decor. And let's put this in here. Before I had it on the desk, but I think it's actually fine here. And we will also put one of these. Perfect. Another instrument. I'll make this a little hobby area. Put that like that. Okay. A little bit of progress. I think, can we go hallway? Yeah, send us into like the hallway here. I don't know if I'm gonna really be decorating the hallway too much. It's pretty narrow as it is. Decor. Couple things on the wall. Okay. We do have a bunch of books still. Some plants near the hallway. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna get a couple of these. I'm gonna get this little one. Well, it's not actually that little. I was going to put it over here. But what I'm actually going to do is kind of put it closer to this way. It's not perfect. It's also not in the center, but that's fine. Because we're going to take a little tiny one. What happened to the... Where's the pot? What happened to the vase? That's just a stick, right? Let's try again. Yeah, it just has the stick. Just the branch. Okay. We've got a bunch of books we're gonna put everywhere. Before I was just kind of put them all over the floor. I forgot to make a lamp. Them like that so they can be interacted with. Some tea. We have a mirror. I was tempted to put another fireplace over here. We do have this. What is this? It's the smallest little rug I've ever seen. So we need a lamp, at the very least. Let's get some of these books going. Can I put books on top of the... I can. Look at that. Okay. I want to do something in this corner. We don't have much going on here. This one's actually quite big. I want a second plant there. Maybe I want it over this side. It's too close to the other one. Move it over here. Put a plant there. I guess I'll just have random trees. I could just put a tree in here. You put the piano near the window. We could put the piano near the window. I kind of like the idea of having the piano like in the middle here. But we could put it against the window. We totally could. That is definitely an option. We could try it. Whether it be this one or the other ones. Like if we put it in this window, the middle window, we could then save some space in the center here for like a dining table kind of scenario if we wanted to. But for now, because we don't have any monies for that, I think I might keep the piano here. And then just fill it in. Put the piano in the window. Yeah, in it. Inside of it. So we need, I think what we're gonna do is make the lamps. At least one, if possible, if not two. I'm gonna put this over here. Maybe tuck it in a little bit, but put it like that. And put this in over here. Hello, Purple Angel. Hello, hello. Scared me. We were sitting in like in silence for so long. I was like, oh my god. I think I like that there. We gotta find something to put on it. I think this is a good spot to save. Time to unshroom once more. Yeah, we'll save. We'll make a couple lamps. and see what else, like especially decor-wise, we could make, and go for there. Alright. Thank you for the hydrate. 6 months, 29 days. Okay. So, we're gonna make a couple lamps. We're filling in a little bit, you know what I mean? We're making it work. And as we unlock more things, I'm gonna have to do more decorating. Almost at 7 months, it's true. I think we're definitely satisfied over here, because this really doesn't need to be crazy, just with this and, you know. Hello, Angel. We gotta get... We need lamps. And more decor. Lamps and more decor. We're not gonna worry... Tonight, we're not gonna worry about the bedroom and stuff like that. I might decorate it at some point. I don't know if it'll be on stream or not. But I'll probably be updating this every once in a while. See if we got some stuff here. I'll probably move that. Even if I turn this on, like, they just don't... It does nothing. The lamps are just not doing what they need to be doing. And now we have a couple empty spots we can put stuff. Like, we should definitely be putting a table in that, like, archway or something. Morning, I say because I just woke up. Let's make a couple lamps. Let's go over here. Wow, he showered at my house for the first time. It's crazy. That lamp is only good for studying. It seems so. They've been messing up the lighting. I really like the idea of these. I think that they look quite nice. However, let me take a look at how much all this is. That's 6. That's 6. 4. I can make more of them, but I don't really like the bedside one. We'll make 2. Maybe one day they'll work correctly. And I'll make one of these. Okay. Let's see what else we can get into here. Do we have... Let's go to decor. Okay, I think we need some decor. Did you know about the game Dispatch? Very popular for quite a while now. I actually haven't heard of it. Is it because... You know what? I forgot about the graphics. It might be because of the graphics. We'll have to see. We will have to see. I quite like this. I don't know if we need a second one. I don't know where the first one is. I don't know where I put that one. Oh, I don't have enough for that. Insufficient materials. We can't forget we have like a mirror that we can put out. We have an hourglass as well. I feel like some of this stuff has just disappeared. It's possible that I'm just not seeing it in what we have. Potted plant. Four months and 28 days. Okay. 1/3 of the way there. Yep. Thought it was longer than that. Oh, both of you are at 4 months. Is there any of those classic plastic lawn chairs in this game? There isn't. The closest we have, I'll show you the closest thing we have to, like, the basics that they gave us. They gave us, to start with, when I spawned in for the first time, we had this table and these 2 white chairs. That was the first thing I saw. Now we have a couple like random plants. These were all in here. I'm gonna be working on the garden at some point. I might get rid of this pathway because even on a higher graphic setting, I kind of hate the way the graphics of this look. I might just, you know, and I gotta work on all this. This is the very basics of in here. Also, it looks bad because of graphics. But it's rough. What is he doing? What are you doing? You're just staring at the wall. Oh. What's he doing? Is he talking to himself? I can't tell what he's doing. I came to check the plants because I thought I got a notification. Oh no, they're good. All the plants are good. Okay. If you have to ask, you don't want to know. Yeah, now he's just over here. I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure it's great. We also run really funny. We do this like pretend jog. It's like when you're sprinting, but you're not really going anywhere. You're just pretending. That's what this is. Probably doing nothing. He really is doing nothing. I put the desk down for him. He goes and like works all the time. I'm really surprised he's like taking a walk when like he could just be working. That's what he always does by default. He like goes and works. Okay, we've got some lamps. Let's put them in so they'll do nothing. I mean, like they'll look good, but we'll put a couple over here as well because it's just so dark in this area. We'll put them like that. Oh, there's actually a plant in the way of this one. Put it over there. Is that about right? Yeah, that's the one. Okay, so we put a couple of them in. I like the... Now, we have a couple random chairs. I think we should kind of put some down. We should even take that back. And... do we have any little decor items I could put over here? Crazy to me that the vase is gone on that. Same with this one. You know what? It's probably the graphics. We don't get to have vases when there's low graphics, chat. Apparently. Apparently. Some books. I hate to put this in here to take up space. I just hate it. Could put this in here. It's like a little speaker. I could just like throw it in the back. Take up some space. Low graphics make this game feel like one of those old early internet MMOs, yeah. And it's really, if my PC was better, or like if I had a phone that I could play this on, it would have been better, because I would just play on my phone and, you know, send it to OBS and stuff like that. But alas, this is what we've got. I just hate that rug. Hate it. I'll use like anything else. Except that one. That one's so tiny. We do have this mirror. We should find a home for the mirror. I mean, the mirror could like go back here, right? We could put the mirror in here. And then put a table in here. Put a table. We still have like all this stuff that just happens to be, you know, white. Will this fit in here? No, that would look really weird. Shiny? Did you get a shiny? You got a shiny! You got a Mime Junior shiny? Oh my.
This time
Oh.
I want you, like it's magnetic. Super clean.
So many shinies recently. Shinies.
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing? We're decorating. The dog's decorating. What happened to like our hourglass? Where is it? Maybe it's like in the bedroom. We're gonna put this in the center. If I can figure out where the center is on the table. Oh, it does have a vase. Look at it. Look at it. It's clear. We can't actually see it. But when you got before this was shiny too? Really? It's crazy. Oh, we're we're in the middle of the screen and we've been flipped over. You know, I realize it's almost midnight. I don't really want to go, though. I'm not ready yet. Then don't go. They give you the squeaky toy. It's just, I do work tomorrow. Well, I mean, I work every day, but, you know. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Is this the right one? Nope. Nope. This is it. This is quite, it's quite a big chair. Ah. of the buttons. Eventually when we get bigger, I'll move the cage and stuff like that. So it's not in the middle of the room. There we go. At some point, I'll make it better. You know? Someday I'll figure it out. Combo, yeah. I mean, we've generally done some filling in here. We could definitely do some more. There's no doubt about it. Like, I'd love to put... Like, I wish we had this size, like, regular table for the dining. But this is a coffee table, it won't work. This one would work. But I hate the legs on it. Like, it feels like it belongs outside. I do have another one of these. Table the long way. It really is. It really is long. It's very long. I think what we'll do is we're gonna save, and then we're gonna look at it in the walking kind of view. We'll like turn all the lights on and take a look at it. Only VTuber I follow that's live right now. Usually I have to jump between like 9 streams at once to see all my faves. Ah, well, I'm happy to be of service. I think all the flowers... Oh yeah, the flowers have stuff that I need to address. Well, look how dark it is over here. We got like all the lamps and everything. Let me turn it on. I think the lighting... I don't know. I mean, I turned it on. Nothing. It's probably the graphics. Probably... Flowers? Yeah, we probably need to add more flowers. Interaction blocked. Well, I'll have to work on that. But now he can sit at the desk. I think. Sit at the table. I think, yeah, now he can sit at the table. Good. We'll fix the lighting. I'll have to see once we're... So when we're done, I'll be going in and like taking a couple pictures in a higher graphic setting so we could see what it actually looks like. In this room. I really wanted to do a bunch of the rooms, but it takes a long time, you know? We could definitely use some more stuff like over in this area. Like some more plants and stuff. We could use some more work over here, like a couple plants. I gotta go handle the other stuff. We can handle... I could put those 2 things back over here that were here before. Because I don't have enough monies to change their color now. I have like 17 streamers live right now. And only 4 of them are flesh tubers. We definitely gotta work in these rooms too. We're not gonna do it now. But like, the light's actually on in here, which is incredible. Whereas there's this one, like, dark corner back here. And we can actually look at the bathroom now because he's not in the bathroom. So I can actually show you what it looks like. Right now it's very basic. It's got, like an audio thing. Has a tub. I think it's a little trash can. And we've got a shower and a sink. I don't even have a... Not even a toilet in here, and the plants are just on the floor. But the shower is massive, by the way. Huge. Huge shower. How many faves y'all got? I only watch Farah. It's the way it goes. Alright, so we got that. I think what we will do is add a couple more plants. I like how the term flesh tubers is a thing. Like, yeah, they're just VTubers, but fleshy. Yeah, I always call them, like, face cam streamers. Or, you know, flesh tubers works. Or, you know, face cam streamers. Because, also, I try not to differentiate too much between a VTuber and a streamer. Because VTubers are also streamers, despite what, like, so many people think currently. So I try to use face cam streamer as the term, you know, of difference, rather than like flesh tuber versus VTuber, streamer, you know. Okay, so we're gonna go here, and we are going to go flesh tuber sounds better than face cam. Yeah. It definitely sounds funnier. VTubers are the best streamers. The current discourse is just due to Twitch having the collective intelligence of a high school locker room. The word flesh tuber makes me think they are doing porn. That's not... I don't really think about it that way. But, I mean... Some of them might be. But that, you know, that could be any streamer. That doesn't have to specifically be. Oh, these ones are tiny. These plants are tiny. I don't have any more big plants. Okay. There's tubers, virtual tubers, PNG tubers, and flesh tubers. all the tubers. At least we added that plant. We'll have to get more plants. I may very well change the color of the walls. I'm gonna be real. I don't know if white's gonna be the color. It's like, it's too revealing. Let's handle the plants really quick, because they need attention. And then we'll go from there. Any vines? Oh my god. Jump scare. He was just standing there. How's it going? Let's just walk past each other like we're strangers. This is my favorite. Yeah, we can get more wall colors. I don't know if I have enough money for wall colors, but I can test the ones I already have. Which plant was it? This one needs my attention. I think there's a few of them, actually. A couple of them are really pretty and have, like, little blue speckles on them because they're special flowers. I only got them because I had to level up the house affinity with Zane to the current maximum, which I did today in prep for this stream. So now we have jasmines. Alright, is this all the flowers that need? Yes, that's all the flowers that need help for now. They're doing their thing. We'll go back. He's still taking a walk. Hanging out in the corner. Our garden is perfect? You think this is perfect? I don't know about that. We're getting better on the inside. I think what I will do... Please don't be rigged. What do you want, this Pokemon? Good luck. We'll go to the shop. Now, technically, I could buy stuff. It's actually pretty cheap, but not for this. Oh, I did get more stuff somehow. I got a little bit. So let's go interior. And we're gonna go to the walls and things. Wall. Let's look at some wall colors, huh? It's only perfect if you can walk in the dark and not stub your toes. So, like, having everything against the walls. I think we'll take this black. Well, we can only buy 2. So, maybe we take this darker green. The darker green might be really nice. Inked moss. And then the baseboard. I wanted to get a different color baseboard. Oh, 200 for black baseboard. That's gonna have to wait. Eventually, I'm gonna upgrade the basic lighting and stuff like that too. But for now... Yeah, we'll try that inked moss. That might do it. Maybe a gray. Maybe a foggy wall. Because we have all that brown and blue and green. I don't think black's gonna be the color, but we could try. We'll make this. Thankfully we have the stuff for it. And we are gonna go to decor. Wall. See, this is... Let me back up. Yeah. Might be it. Nope. So if we made it this kind of mossy green, it would look something like this. Hold on, we're seeing the outside of the house. Give me a second. It would be... I'll zoom in a little bit. Thought it was like a visual novel from like all the ads. Nah. I think we'll try this. I think what we'll do is save it with the cream. Give it a go. We could always darken... We could basically change everything here. I think we're getting somewhere with this. I think I do like the darker green. I won't lie. I might even want to put the black windows back. Because I do like the brown, like, molding on top. This side gets so dark. It's so dark. It's crazy how dark it is over there. I might put the black back. Means we're late in the hallway. It does. There's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. I'll show you all, like, in Discord once the stream is over. I'll, like, take pictures of the room so we can see kind of with the lighting. Have a good night. Good night, good night. But right now, the way that it is with the graphics and everything, it just, like, won't let me it won't let me do it. Turn it black back to black. Let's see how that goes. Okay. I think I like it. I think for now, this is what we'll go with. We're gonna have to, obviously there's more work to be done, but we're kind of out of monies. And, we're not quite out of resources entirely. But I might be out of juice, you know? At least for this space for now. We still have the bedroom that'll need doing. We still have the closet that needs doing. We have the bathroom. As of tomorrow, I know I'll have in here, I'll have this room. And there's also the garden so far. Not to mention the upstairs. So, I think from here, what time is it? Yeah, it is 12:05. It's about time. Because by the time I wrap this up and take pictures and all that, and pull some clips so I can edit and all of those things, it'll be like 2 a.m. So, we will call it here. And we will be back tomorrow. If you saw the schedule, we're playing... What are we playing? No, we're doing Bergie's Cozy Kitchen tomorrow on a Monday. Tuesday, we're not streaming. Wednesday... I'm going to look at the schedule before I forget. Wednesday, we're playing Wuthering Waves, so we won't have the model on Wednesday. Thursday is family game night. I don't know what we're playing, but it'll be good. Friday is going to be Minecraft. We're going to start that museum. We're going to start, like, laying out a foundation for the museum. Saturday is whatever Vara wants night. And that means that, like, we might be connecting dots. We might be playing more of this. We might play any game that I want. So, we'll see. Chill night. Yeah. Well, we try to make every night a chill night, you know? And thank you for dropping in. Thank you. Yeah. Oh.
Tipizanagi _ just cheered 1,100
1,100?
bits. Did I hear connecting dots?
1,100? That's crazy.
We reached our new bits goal of 1,000.
1,100. Really? Connecting dots? We might be connecting dots on Saturday. We might. There's so much happening on the screen. It's gonna be like this for a minute. It's gonna be like this for a minute. Like I said, I like connecting dots. Yeah, we might be connecting dots and yapping. We might do rhythm games. Might do Love in Deep Space. It's okay. It's alright. Thank you so much for the 1,100 bits. Thank you so much for the 1,100 bits. I really appreciate it. That means a ton. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, we might do a little rhythm game action. We might do some connecting dots. We might do some Love in Deep Space. We might float around. Like, remember last night we kind of did a couple different things. I might try to do that like one night a week or something, where we kind of just float around and like kind of just pick stuff. Thank you for the head pet. Thank you. Rhythm game. Yeah. Maybe rhythm game. I don't know. It might be a mix of stuff. Because I'm going to try on Friday and Saturday nights to have longer streams. Because we can now. Because I don't have a ton of studying to do and all of that. So I'm going to do my best to kind of, so we can hang out a little longer. But for now, we'll find a raid for this evening. Thank you again for the 1,100 bits. Thank you. I love that I get to see in the chat, like the coloring. I think I finally picked some good colors for that. And it's just nice to see because I like those shades of green. But it only happens if there's like bits or a follow or a sub. So it doesn't happen all the time. Oh, there's an ad. Of course there's an ad. But it'll take me long enough to find a raid. So let me start trying to find a raid. And then we'll go from there. Let's find a raid. Have a wonderful night, everybody that's not hanging out for the raid, or if you're just going to bed immediately after. I know I pretty much will. Let's see. Oh, wait. Wait, is that Froshi? Froshi's streaming. Do y'all want to check out Froshi? I haven't been to a Froshi stream yet. This is starting soon. Is it happening? Oh my god. Wait, they're all playing something, I think. Raiding a frog? Yeah, we're gonna go raid a frog. And I think it looks like there's also a rabbit, a snake, and a rat there, too. We're gonna get the raid going. We're gonna go raid Froshi. We're gonna go see crazy combination. We're gonna go see Froshi and Doodlebun and Stray and Snaku. That's like our family game night. So we can all watch them while I like edit stuff. I don't know what they're playing though. They're playing Nuclear Nightmare, it seems like. But thank you all so much for everything. Thank you for the bits tonight. I don't think we had any follows tonight. But thank you all anyways for hanging out. And I know we had a couple, or at least we had at least one resub. So thank you for the resubs and all the things. And we'll be back tomorrow. With Bergie's Cozy Kitchen. So get your burger orders ready. You can order a burger in the chat. But anyways, have a wonderful, wonderful night. And yeah, good night.